This guy, the king of conspiracy theories, I tell you. There's an old proverb that says, a liar is like a mirage in the desert, promising refreshing truths, but delivering only the dry sands of deception. A lot of South Africans are like a desperate man in a hot desert. In their desperation, many find themselves looking to Malema for refreshing truths, as one would look to a mirage, not knowing that what awaits is deception. Malema may look like a source of previously unknown truths, the one who holds deep revelations that no one knew. But when you look closely and deeply enough, he's actually a source of lies and division. As with most of his lies, the one we are going to cover today is a lie about white people again. EFF supporters, before you fight me, I need you guys to watch the video containing the latest lie and tell me how you explain this. Maybe, just maybe, I got it wrong. Malema is an evil man who wants everyone to hate white people, and he uses lies to accomplish this mission. And you know why he continues to confidently spew blatant lies? It's because he knows that you, his supporters, never verify anything he says. You just nod and cheer and support and laugh like a bunch of children. And after he talks, you don't go to check if what he said was actually facts. You don't check the facts for yourselves. He creates stories in his head and starts shouting them out. Everyone starts to believe the lies, retells the lies as facts, and in no time people are singing lies and hating the other races. Before we get into today's lie, please subscribe, share, repost, and like this video. Hashtag citizen concerned, hashtag smart voters. Beware of the comrades. Are you ready? Are you ready? Watch this.
As we speak today, the treasury of South Africa is controlled by white Afrikaners, females. That thing that you call person, how the civil servants get paid. No single African person knows that. It's only known by Afrikaners. So if you fire these Afrikaners, or if these Afrikaners sabotage you, you will not know how to pay the civil servants. So that's how much they are scared of the Afrikaners, because the Afrikaners, when they left power, they said, we can leave anything, but we will not leave you with this pest.
Do you know what I did as soon as I saw that? I didn't start by believing him. I did what any responsible citizen should do. Simply Google the National Treasury, get their number, and call them. The person who answered said to check the website for the organogram, and it was right there. Right there. Proof that the National Treasury is definitely run by more than 90% of black leadership and not by white people. The Director General is colored, which, if I'm not mistaken, is considered black by most of us. 8 out of 10 departments are run by black people. 1 out of 10 departments is run by an Indian man, and only 1 out of the 10 departments is run by a white person. He mentions that these white women are the only ones that know how to use a PESAL system. He claims that no one else knows how to use a system. No single African, not a single one, none.
No single African person knows that. It's only known by Afrikaners.
That's a terrifying accusation, isn't it? And if these white people leave, salaries for government employees will stop coming. The country will suddenly go into chaos.
So if you fire these Afrikaners, or if these Afrikaners sabotage you, you will not know how to pay the civil servants.
So we have established that the heads of the departments are clearly not all white or all women, but maybe, just maybe, the workers that know how to use a PESAL to pay civil servants are all white women, like Malema said, right? So we had to check. If you go into the National Treasury's website, you can see some interesting information. First of all, you'll see that they offer courses on the usage of the PESAL system for officials who are newly appointed and who may not know how to use a system. Before we proceed, let us understand what is this PESAL that Julius believes that only white women can use. According to the department, the PESAL system is a standardized human resource and payroll system for all the central government departments, provincial administrations, SAPS, education, and correctional services. It's simply a payroll system for public servants similar to SAGE. Like, that's it. That's it. Remember, today's lie is that only white women know how to use PESAL. From this website alone, we can already see that Malema is lying. These are the trainers for the PESAL courses based on the PESAL website. Muluko Boshomane, black. Avash Tindongeni, black. Joe Smith, possibly white. Mapula Tsepe, definitely black. With this list alone, we can tell that 75% of the trainers are black, and at least 50% of them women, black women. These are the people that train government employees how to use PESAL, and majority of them are black. All the government departments and municipalities in South Africa make salary payments to their employees in different departments using this PESAL system. This means that National Treasury has PESAL people who pay National Treasury workers. SARS has its own PESAL people, and so does the Department of Health and Education and every other department. Based on the calls that we made, most of the staff members who process salary payments in those departments are black. So just to make sure that we are all on the same page, PESAL is simply a payroll system used in all government departments to make employees or to pay employees' salaries. All the government departments have trained employees of all races responsible for paying salaries using PESAL. The trainers for the system are 75% black based on the PESAL website. So clearly, Julius is doing what he does best, which is lying, sowing division and vilifying white people. He wants you to feel like white people have you by the horns. He's a conspiracy theorist, and when you lie so much, why should people believe anything you say? Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, share the video, repost, and like the video. Hashtag citizen concerned, hashtag smart voters. As always, beware of the comrades. Hi there, thank you so much for the support. Some of you have asked us to open a means to donate, fund, or support the patriotic work we are doing. Help us reach more people by joining our fight against corruption and the socialists threatening our country. You can give a super thanks, join as a member, or donate to the account number in the description below. Thank you. Now back to the video.